Hello. Hello, everyone. I feel slightly, ever so slightly overwhelmed. Why do I feel this way, you may ask? Well, it is because I went to the gym today. Haunces were mean today. Yeah, I saw what you said in the Discord. I haven't really talked in Discord today. I was more just looking at what people were saying because I was busy. But yeah, I'm sorry that you got really unlucky with the haunts. Very unfortunate. And also, hello Azure. Hello everybody. But yeah, I was a little overwhelmed today. Why am I overwhelmed? Because when I woke up, I swear it's like my buddy Chris. He just basically gives me a whole second YouTube feed, which is just like pretty much every HoloLive clip
Nikke.
and cat video and cat short. He just sees when he's looking at his own recommended and just puts them directly into our DMs. And so that was already, and I always feel like that wasn't necessarily the overwhelming thing, but you know, like that just was a prelude to it all. And then, like, I went to the gym to, at the very least, go on the treadmill. And, oh, look at that. We have the FPS glitch. Fantastic. Love it. But I went to the gym to get on the treadmill. But my fucking earbuds decided that, oh, yeah, we actually are only ever going to charge just one earbud of the two in the case. And one of the ones died. And it ran out of power. So, I just left because ain't no fucking way am I gonna be trying to listen to the Magnus Archives with shitty-ass fucking top 10 on the fucking FM radio list playing loudly in the background, interrupting it. No fucking way am I doing that. And then I had to get a short done for Snackies. And for those that have subscribed to Snackies, you may be seeing the shorts that he's putting out that I'm making. That are Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2.
Nikke.
I feel as though I'm doing a good job with making the edits. However, about, like, half of, if not 2/3 of the time is, making those, is spent sifting through the VOD. Because I don't know Mountain Blade. I don't know Bannerlord. I don't know the Mountain Blade series. I don't know it at all. So I have to, even if on like 2 times speed, 4 times speed, I still have to ultimately actively like let it play out so I can hear if anything interesting comes up that he can like, that I can like turn into some kind of content out of what he's done, which is a lot of time taken on making the short. And I got it finished 15 minutes before stream. 15 minutes. All the while, I need to prepare for D&D tomorrow because my players last session went through just enough content for me to have to prepare even more for tomorrow. Now, granted, it is under one path, so it's not going to be like I have to account for many, many different things, but it is still ultimately much more prep with unique stat blocks, and learning how to roleplay certain NPCs. And I don't think I have enough done for today. Well, for tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to do some when I get off when I'm done with stream. So I'm probably not gonna be raiding anybody just so I can get straight to work. So yeah, fun times. Immediately after that, I did a rice shower run. First one, she couldn't win shit despite my building her well. Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the Hanses did not treat you well today. Oh yeah, and also, knowing another thing that's a little overwhelming is knowing that at the end of the month, my family's really wanting me to put in my monthly dues, which, I mean, like, yeah, sure, I did get money from Snackies and Argent for commissions, and Slandered may message me about getting some work done, which is cool and all, but that's still $150, and today, I did some leisurely spending. I got myself some soda, which because I love Olipop. I got myself some lunch, because I was like, oh, it's small, and my family's has gotten a lot of sugary stuff, so let's get something vegetable-y. And I did, but then I was told, oh hey, yeah, you're gonna have to take care of food for yourself tonight. And there was nothing and we have no clean utensils or pots or pans in the house at all. And the only thing that I can air fry / microwave is fucking loaded to shit with sugar, and I am not fucking doing that. Or, you know, like it's a fucking pound of popcorn shrimp, which, I mean, I do like, but that's just way too fucking much. And so I was like, okay, fine, I gotta order food, and I spent $20 ordering food, and I didn't want to do that, but them's the breaks. I'll get a kick out of this. Baldur's Gate 3 borked, and the first merchant you find in the Emerald Grove has a bugged scroll of dark vision in a shop that whenever I try to buy it, he just gave me money. I mean, that's funny. I would most certainly not do that myself. I would maybe, like, do it, I don't know, maybe to account for 500 gold, something, you know, like, just a tiny little boost. I would, because, like, I find as though that, like, just giving myself infinite gold at that point would be completely pointless. And it would just be like, okay, well, this has no meaning anymore. There will be no choices for me to make at merchants. Pound of shrimp isn't enough. No, I mean, like, in terms of filling, it may or may not, but it's a matter of, it's a pound of fucking fry of popcorn shrimp. Like, that is so much fucking fried shit. I would rather not ingest all of that. It wasn't infinite, it was only his 200 gold he had left anyway, because I had already bartered. Oh, okay, so it's as if you okay. It's not like he got brand new fucking gold to give you. It's just that it was what was left. Okay, well then that's not abusable. It was funny that he was just giving me money. I mean, hey, that's a win at that point. Congratulations. But yeah, anyways, that was my day. And that preludes to what I have for tomorrow. So far, actually, before I get into the gacha, how many shorts have I made for Snackies this week? Let's see here. How can I sort this? Modified. Now, is there not a sort option? Can I not sort on Google Drive? Let's see here. Yeah, I made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4 shorts for Snackies so far of his Mountain Blade Warband streams. I need to make 3 more. So 1 tomorrow, 1 Friday, and then 1 Saturday. Okay. Because his deadline was Saturday. So we're fine there. I at the very least don't need to be stressing about that. I was like, sir, I'm trying to buy your scroll, and he, while still telling me, leave something for the rest of them, is dumping the rest of his money into my pocket. Hey, congrats on the glitch. Congrats on the glitch. Also, with Eleg's kit here, I know... Yeah, also, welcome to summer units in Nikke, Ben. I'm sure that nobody is surprised by this. I was told to read Eleg's kit back when it was, like, shown in the Union Discord by Nara, but I was busy at the time, and Azure and Will fucking yap like fucking crazy when they're talking to each other, so I just completely forgot about it and missed it. So let's actually see what Summer Eleg does. Skill 1, when entering battle. 1 random enemy. Okay, so she's immediately better for bossing than anything else. Hello, Ghost. Thick anime girls is pretty much the standard go-to anymore. Yeah, I mean, but like, you can play Doom on her tits. So, there you go. Like, I will not defend Nikke with how sexy it makes the girls. At the very least when it comes to summer events, because that's the whole fucking point. Now, granted, one of my friend groups will only accuse me of just straight jorking it and, that to this game and nothing else, and that the story is garbage because it's a Gooner gacha game and nothing else. And, yeah, fuck off, guys. Now, granted, again, I'm not gonna defend this. This is, this is abundantly sexy. But I am looking to see what she does here. So, possession lasts for 6 seconds. Ability. Find and capture ghosts possessing the enemy. It requires hit count 100 times in total. Cumulative across all allies. Oh, okay, so she would immediately work well with Siren and any other SMG or machine gun. Who... Oh. One of the people in that friend group literally just sent me their their ID for Uma Musume. These friends are cowards, afraid they will learn it's actually goated. Yeah. Okay. Back to melting people's brains with my songs about how awesome I am while also blowing up dead people because of reasons. Corpse Explosion's a 3.5 spell, sir. You can't trick me! That was a joke. But let's see here. Yeah, so... Lasts for 6... So, enemies... Recurring interval 6 seconds. Okay, so it's basically... Every 6 seconds, an enemy gets possessed by ghosts. And then when 100 hits is done by your team in total, so SMGs and machine guns prefer this the most. Let's see here. Captures 1 ghost when the return hit count reaches 100%. Okay. A maximum of 13 ghosts can be captured. Affects all water code allies. And she's a B3? Okay. Effects differ based on the number of ghosts. Previous effects trigger repeatedly. At least 1 ghost. 16% of the caster's attack. Damage a strong element 35%, and that's a passive. In 5e Baldur's Gate 3, it's called Bursting Sinew. It's a cantrip. I feel like you're using mods, cause... Hang on. Let's see here. Bursting Sinew, 5e. Forgot. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3 wiki. Where the fuck... Yeah, that doesn't exist in D&D 5e. This is a Baldur's Gate 3 one. This is a Baldur's Gate 3 cantrip entirely. How to learn. Death Domain. Oh, this is part of patch 8 in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's not in D&D 5e. It's only in... Well, it says Death Domain Cleric there, so it had to have been added there. Yeah. Yeah, so patch 8 content. That is cool, though. I think it would be fitting to also have in D&D 5e, but whatever. Back to reading these skills. Activates when using Burst. 40% of attack up. Activates when a ghost is captured while at maximum ghost capacity. Wow! Okay. 1100% of final attack with the attack up included here when you're at max capacity. That's kind of strong. That's kind of really good. Goddamn. Okay. 13 ghosts. Affects random enemy units if the number of ghosts is not 13. 100% of final damage. Attack sequentially 6 times. So 4,800% of final attack. Number of ghosts 6 maintains at least 1 ghost. Random enemy units if the number of ghosts is 13. Attack sequentially for 13 times. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Summer Eleg is fucking insane. She is actually fucking insane. This is a water vulnerable boss killer and a half. I thought it was in 5e, but it's one of the few differences. It is in 3.5. You dump out the ghost after you burst, though. Yeah, but I mean, like... Also, remember, Nara, 4,800% of her attack minimum. 4,800% of her attack minimum. And her skill, too, is 1,100% of her attack to everything. Yeah, sure, you have the cost of getting rid of the ghosts, but she absolutely destroys anything weak to water. And she buffs water code allies. So, yeah, fucking... Let's go. Alright. So I think she's good as a third B3, then you can use that support skill the whole fight, and then end it with her burst nuke. Possibly, kind of like, Maiden. Alright, but let's see here. First 10 pull, wham! May not work every time, but when it works, it fucking works, dude. Alright.
Nice.
Missilus? What manufacturer is she? I didn't check.
I can't wait
Okay, we got
to be in the
Naga.
graduating class together with you, teacher.
Alright, we got Naga. Okay. I actually used it earlier to blow up Idwin's corpse and kill the brother and sister that are normally screaming about how he was attacked by the owl bear. But you can have those people be subservient to you, I think. I remember tried doing that. If I remember correctly, she is Missilus. We can quickly check. Let's see here. She is Missilus, yes. So, got the SSR odds, just didn't get Eleg specifically. Alright, second 10 pull. Wha-bam! Damn, okay. Alright, we go again. Kinda, sorta. I'm not doing an evil playthrough currently, so I'm not delving into illithid powers this time. I mean, you can do illithid powers and still be good. I mean, you can even do a shit ton of illithid powers and, still make it so you don't look ugly as shit. Because there's... So... But I mean, like, if you want to roleplay a character that doesn't want to do that, but everyone hates you... I cannot confirm or deny because I didn't do that in my first playthrough. So if that's what you're experiencing, then fair enough. But alright. Alright. Got another SSR. At the very end. Okay.
Soldier. Nice to meet you.
I'm trying to bone Jennifer English, who hates illithid powers. I mean, Shadowheart is wife. Absolutely
Please.
fucking base. Okay, Elysian, not Eleg. Marciana. Brother, if you're gonna at least get... Can I stop getting people who I'm never gonna fucking use? Angie Pants is adorkable. I fucking love Shadowheart. She's my wife. Alright, come on. Wha-bam! I mean, the SSR rate we're getting here is decent. It's just... The past two were not Eleg. Will this one be Eleg?
Soldier FA. Awaiting
Missilus? There she is!
Anytime, anywhere, even out at sea.
There we go. Actually, you know what the mistake was? I didn't yell boom. I didn't yell boom. When I got her. I love Karlach most, but Angie Pants is second bay. I mean, I do really like Karlach a lot. I do. And she would probably be my second love interest. But Shadowheart, like, I just can't help but love her. And also entertain the thought of doing an evil playthrough where she's a Dark Justiciar. Okay, Missilus attacker. I mean, yeah, we really don't need to worry about you, Quincy, anymore. We do not care. Oh, we're not going to use Trony, that's for sure. We're less likely to use Maxwell than Quincy. And then give her a mission. Marcion is a solid healer in Elysian Tower and Iron Code. Needs, but, you know who's a better healer? Helm. Why would you ever use Marciana when you have Helm? not only that, like, you also, like, like, not only that, I have both of Maid, Anchor, and Mast. So, I also have that healing department taken care of as well. I have literally zero need for Marciana. Helm can't always hack the heals. Her burst heals on a 40-second cooldown. Yeah, but then that's where just Anchor and Mast come in, at the very least in my case. Marciana is actually just fully useless to me.
Upgrade complete. BFG is ready for action.
You're just a hater? She's good. You just being bitchy? I mean, sure, she may have her own merits, but those merits are completely inapplicable to me. They do not apply to me in the slightest. So she is, while maybe not objectively useless, she is useless to me. One day I'll take her down to the Dark Justiciar route, but for now I'm still just trying to enjoy first proper playthrough, now that I can customize the campaign to my enjoyment and not experience game-breaking bugs with all the dice rolls. Yeah, I don't know if I actually got that bug when I played, but either way, like, do enjoy. By all means, do enjoy. Okay. Now we get the tokens to do the full story tonight. The only mod I'm using is Party Limit Be Gone because I want everyone to experience all the things. Yeah, no, same. I did include a difficulty mod, though. Oh, no, I know I didn't. I think I don't know if it's Party Limit Be Gone or if it was a different mod, but there was a mod I got that adjusted the difficulty of everything based on how many people were in your party. Like, that was baked into the Party Limit mod I had. Because I still wanted a proper challenge. Just crank the in-game difficulty up? Yes. I mean, like, I played with honor mode set. I tried a second playthrough with honor mode settings without actually being an honor mode. But then I got addicted to Path of Exile. The minigame is so silly and easy. I mean, it's... I don't know if I would say easy, but I mean, like... It's not hard, but at the same time, like, I definitely biff it at the end. That's the one Party Limit Be Gone maker made to do the Limit Be Gone. Okay. But yeah, like, I play with, I tried playing with Honor Mode, but then I got addicted to Path of Exile. And then I didn't continue that playthrough. But, I still wanted the game to actually, because even if you scale the game's difficulty up to Honor Mode settings and everything, you're still going to just run into the fact that you just have more turns than everything else. Because you're bringing the whole party. So, a mod that gives more action economy to the monsters makes perfect sense. Has a mod been updated to address the issues it had with some areas? Area patch, that mod pretty much defeated half your party when entering Grimforge if you went in with more than 4. Maybe. But yeah, like... I know you say this is like super easy, Nar, and I mean, like, you and Azure must have a sixth sense. Deleted, defeated. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, never mind. But yeah, like, you and Azure have like a sixth sense for this fucking minigame. Cause like, I thought I was doing pretty well when I got my 35,000 score. And then here I see Azure with 10k more, and I see you with 69k. Nice, by the way. Like, holy shit, man. Current world record is 212k? Bro, can you even combine the boom heads? Would you even want to? I assume you would want to. Can you? Sod on blah blah. Wow. That's insane. Like, I thought I was doing pretty well on it, but like, then I see your guys' scores and I'm like, wow, I'm not doing well at all. Previous score 64k was without shakes or floods. Without either? How the fuck? I'm gonna try honor mode. I'm gonna make something incredibly stupid or incredibly busted. I don't particularly care to actually do the, like, hardcore nature of honor mode. I really don't care to do that. I just wanted to play with honor mode difficulty. Because honor mode difficulty adds legendary actions to monsters. And I wanted that kind of experience, but I didn't want the fact that, you know, like, you know, a biffed die roll can just fuck over everything. And you have no choice in the matter. Like, I didn't want to deal with that. Did I go into you can? Yeah, they explode in clear space. Oh, so that's okay, so that's how you keep it going. Okay. I shook once and it glitched and said something was above the line despite it not being there, so I could have gone longer. Holy fucking shit, man. You can turn that on now without even scaling the enemy health and damage up now. Oh, that's good. That's good. I still would probably scale up their health and damage because I am happy to have plenty of stakes in a fight, to where it's, you know, like I feel as though stakes of you have to redo the entire fight or however much it was between your last save to that fight as enough of stakes. And I want to have that tension. I want to have that danger. I want to have that, you know, like having to really think in an encounter. I just don't want the consequences for any random chance or any, like, mistake to be completely and utterly permanent on my end.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Because then it's like I'm stressing myself out for no good reason in a game that I would enjoy just for the whole package. Playing Tactician currently for combat because with everyone always, it definitely tips the skills towards the player immensely. Yeah, that's action economy. That's why I like the mod that adjusts the enemy stats based off of how many characters are in your party. So that way you can so that way it still keeps a challenge and you're just basically using the party limit mod so that way everybody can experience the story all at once. Alright. Oh shit, Pina's ghost. Can I click on anything for Dorothy to change it? Or was that only story 1 with Boom? I think it was only story 1. Probably have that one on the second playthrough if I use this mod with other people. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. So, yeah, we have literally every single reward boost. And 102 and Delta being completely just random SR choices.
Let's start hunting some ghosts.
My mouse is now at the point where it's now just pointlessly double clicking when I single click. And I've had this new mouse, which is probably the last G600 I could probably ever get, for about, I think, like 5 months? So that's fun, and I'm gonna have... Only story 1, a shame, but still neat, though. The way you said Pina's ghost, almost... Pina's ghost!
As it's a rare
Look,
occasion,
it's their fault. It's their fault for having her be named Pina.
Roger. Joining the mission.
Finally, it's time we can show everyone.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
Wait. Oh, yeah, it fucking...
Finally.
It double
It's time
clicked.
we can show everyone what
Thanks,
we're
mouse.
capable of.
I appreciate the fact that you're now betraying me and forcing me... Peanut's ghost. Hang on. Is the Logitech... I remember seeing the Logitech G600 would be, like, discontinued. Bring back... 2 years ago. Bring back to life the Logitech G600. Apparently there's still... Apparently there's... Nope. No featured offers available. Yeah, it's just the Amazon page. Okay. Hang on. Logitech store. Let me quickly just check and see. Shop mice. Do you have any mouse that is meant to basically be an upgrade to the G600, or do you have all these stupid fucking... Hang on. Let me just show you guys the stupid-ass fucking mice that Logitech have on sale. What is this fucking stupid, like, 4-button, like, thumb rest thing? You don't need a thumb rest. Okay, that's a left-handed mouse. So, I mean, whatever. The shitty, super small mice that people that don't play games are. A ball scroll wheel for some reason. Yeah, like... So, yeah, they just were like, hey, we have this really cool and convenient mouse. The Logitech G600. Yeah, go fuck yourselves. We're not making it anymore. So, now I need to fucking look up an MMO mouse. We'll worry about that later. I just wanted to share... Not a ball scroll wheel. The ball is the cursor tracker. Why would you... Why... I don't see the point in using your thumb to do that, where you already have it as a mouse, but sure, okay, I guess. Whatever. I just want to fuck... The mouse is stationary? That seems to defeat the whole point of it. But you know what's not pointless? Shadow Strider with the 2-month resub. Thank you, Shadow. Really appreciate it, honestly. You have brought me just that little bit closer to getting my Twitch payout and having to not worry about my monthly payments. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. And keep enjoying the very... I think, like, the one subscriber emote I have, because I wanted to give people follower emotes. Once I make enough money, whenever that will be, I'll have more emotes, for sure. You're all the bold to move the cursor. Yeah, no, that's stupid. That's really fucking stupid. Started watching Uma Musume, by the way. Sped-chan is cute. Didn't expect Vodka and Scarlet to be on the same team. How do is, baby? I want to watch the Uma Musume anime and the movie, but we need my buddy Chris and we need to finish JoJo Part 6. We're almost done with it, thank fuck. And then watch our weekly stuff and everything, and then eventually I'll get him to agree to watching it. But okay. Vodka and Star will probably fight a lot, I assume. Yeah, I think so. But okay. Let us get into the story.
Luxury cruise ship Utopia.
Oh yeah, of course, also the AI... Also, of course, the fucking AI service guy's named Alfred.
It has been some time since I've encountered dear passengers like yourselves. Please wait a moment.
Only saw episode 1, so like one scene had
Oh
them.
my. The ship's facilities are currently operating at less than 10% capacity. I intended on offering you a drink, but it appears I will be unable to do so. I apologize.
Are you a hologram?
That is correct, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI controlling the luxury cruise ship Utopia. For greater convenience and visibility, I physically manifest myself as a hologram.
Physically.
If I may be permitted to boast,
As a spooky ghost.
all the equipment on board the Utopia is managed by augmented reality holograms.
Oh,
We
cool.
prioritize the comfort of our passengers above all else. Therefore, everything on this ship is equipped with its own AI system.
I see your reaction to the different mouse types. And now I curse you with the knowledge that vertical mouse okay, what the fuck is a vertical mouse? Vertical mouse. What the actual fuck am I looking at? What the actual fuck am I looking at here? What? First of all, this is a lie on your wrist. Like, your wrist can just lay flat normally, and the mouse is an extension of that. You're not twisting your wrist for that. You're more twisting your wrist for this. What is the fucking point? Why? Wait, hang on. What am I... Okay, so you have the right and left click here. What's your thumb doing here? I see on this, and it looks like... Yeah, what's your thumb supposed to be doing? Just... hanging out? Okay, I see like a fast forward and... I see like a forward and back button. This one looks more like meant for like car racing games, I guess? This is so stupid. That is so stupid. That is so fucking stupid. Why? Why would you design it like that? I just want a fucking MMO mouse, dude.
This extends to even simple functions such as opening and closing doors, turning lights on and off, and covering passengers with a blanket, or cooking meals.
Covering? Wow.
How are holograms even capable of that? They're intangible objects.
A terrific question, dear passenger.
Please say...
Allow me to explain by showing you an example of how I can open and close the door.
Okay.
The door itself is electronically controlled, while a well-timed holographic projection simultaneously acts out the motion of opening or
Okay, that makes enough sense, but like the blanket and cooking?
Applied to everything else as well. This gives the appearance of the hologram serving the passengers and fulfilling any needs they have.
But how the fuck would they do that for putting a blanket over them? Or cooking? Like, sure, heating a pan or an oven, sure. Opening it and closing that, yeah. How y'all throwing shit then? Yeah, how y'all throwing shit then, Alfred?
It's a unique feature of the Utopia which makes passengers feel truly attended to, and we're quite proud of it.
What about transporting objects? Can the holograms do that?
Technically speaking, no.
Technically, okay.
Utopia is outfitted with countless rails and small launch ports.
Small launch
Creating an
ports?
efficient transport network throughout the ship. In rare cases where objects need to be sent to passengers, the items are physically launched, while the holograms perform a throwing motion to match the timing.
Okay, but then how do the... But then... I mean, okay. I'm not gonna criticize how that is incredibly fucking dangerous and not at all practical. I am instead going to call out the fact that in order for this to make any sense at all, for how we saw the holograms throwing boxes at us, is that the boxes would have had to already been on these launch pads. And if they were... I mean, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. And if they weren't, that means these boxes would have had to have been dropped off from some kind of storage facility on the ship and gone through this fucking network of throwing shit to accomplish this. Which, I mean, sure, these holograms also were holding hands with people. That too! That too! How do you explain that?
Are holograms free to move around the ship?
Unfortunately, that is not possible, dear passengers. Each hologram is assigned a designated service area and cannot leave it.
That explains why they all seem like moribund spirits.
Since you're the main AI, can you control the other holograms?
Of course. I am a hologram made for that purpose.
I see. So the central AI calls the shots for all the other AI systems.
Feel like we can have a
Could you
failure point somewhere
possibly
here.
do something about the holograms running around the lower deck?
Those are the holograms in charge of maintaining and servicing all facilities aboard the ship.
Boxes sent flying at Mach fuck to beam you in the face with random shit on demand. like, yeah, I'm not gonna criticize the safety or practicality of all that, because it's like, okay, well, whatever. It's a funny idea, and I can imagine ghosts, like, doing a heave-ho type motion. Sure, it's cute, whatever. It is entirely the fact that the boxes would all have to have been conveniently already on those launch pads in order to have that make sense for what we experienced.
They are meant to assist passengers, so if you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to them.
They were throwing steel crates at us.
Surprising. They made a complete mess of all the merchandise out of range, too.
Pardon? Oh, I see. It seems there might be a minor glitch in their programming. I will ensure everything returns to normal shortly. Please, wait a moment, dear passengers.
This is why we can't rely on AI.
Are we finally rid of the
For
ghost
literally
menace?
the most absolute
How many
basic
times do I have to tell you?
rudimentary motion
Believing in
tasks.
ghosts is for children.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, Rappy.
There seems to be a problem, dear passengers. I am being denied access.
So, what do we do?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but you will have to use the ship's facilities manually for the time being. I will work on resolving the issue as soon as possible.
The problem is not about using the facilities. It's that these things are attacking us.
They hurled steel crates at us.
Are you sure they did not mean to offer it you as a gift?
No?
They flung it with full force, intending to hit us. They were clearly trying to kill us and screaming death curses.
Well, no, they were saying farewell! For some reason. They didn't say anything like that, but they did intentionally throw the crates at us.
What is happening?
They must be really rattled. We weren't even addressed as dear passengers.
My apologies. I will get to the bottom of this. This cannot be.
Oh!
The Utopia is no longer a luxury cruise ship, but a hellish ghost vessel.
So it actually is haunted by more than just Pina, okay?
Ghosts or raptures? Bring it on!
Crab Rave. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, Eleg.
Recharging battery! Fully down with the... Stop, it's cold. It's really cold.
Pina.
Now we must focus our attack. I must reload. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Okay, actually, I need to switch it to Eleg now so I can see her burst, because there's no way we're gonna get two burst phases.
Utopia is managed by high-tier holograms. The chef, Sisley, responsible for all
Sisley.
the ship's cuisine. The repairman, Fitzy, handles maintenance and repairs. The maid, Nikke, tends to the bedding and ensures
Okay.
the ship maintains a welcoming atmosphere. The merchant, Selzy, overlooks
Selzy.
all of the shops and their merchandise. The safety management officer, Detaily.
Detaily.
On board.
I love the fact that we just have Loporits as ghosts. The names sound a bit childish, don't you think?
Simple names appeal to both children and adults, dear passengers. These high-tier holograms each oversee numerous low-tier ones. But now that all the high-tier AI systems are broken, the regular ones are acting on their own. This entire situation is due to the fact the high-tier holograms are not properly directing the others.
To be fair, in any movie I've seen with advanced AI, when they started saying anything along the lines of free will, humans tend to die soon after. So AI shouting free will, it would be a death curse. No, it's. I did not say free will, it's farewell, as in goodbye. Like, legit, the only thing these holograms, or ghosts, or whatever, said is, farewell! In that way. Like, like that fully extended fucking falsetto way.
Can't you tell the high-tier holograms what to do?
Normally, yes. But remote access is currently disabled.
That's not good. Is there any other way?
If we physically connect my hologram emitters to their emitters, I will be able to return them to normal.
Go figure.
Okay.
It always comes down to having to do things manually.
Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
we shouldn't This is why AI should only be the most, like, move servo arm to here to clean waste management and nothing else type jobs. The reason for that, once you hit 2.5, my point still stands.
We'll take your emitter and connect it to the high-tier holograms emitters.
Now, where are
Once we
they?
do that, you'll be able to fix them?
Absolutely, dear passengers.
Alec? Now that we know the ghosts are holograms, can we just ignore them and carry on with the mission? We came here to conduct research for my book. I mean, to investigate the ship's power source.
We can't do that. If the ship isn't functioning properly, any investigation would be meaningless.
That's right.
Eh.
Important mission, so
I
we
mean,
need to be extra cautious.
if we were to investigate the power source, that's kind of irrelevant of the AI systems, because that's, like, yeah.
Yeah, totally. I just said that as a test, to make sure no one was getting sidetracked.
Yeah, uh-huh, sure.
Anyway, it feels like we've jumped out of a ghost story and into sci-fi.
How the hell is this game rated 12 plus? Uma Musume is 17 plus? I don't know! As someone who plays both games, I don't know! And you goddamn fucking know that there are people who will already, have prejudice against this game. That are gonna use that as an excuse to be like, oh yeah, the fucking Gooner slop is being catered to children. No! It's not that, but, like, why? The Union server, how Tov's name is pronounced in Korean? How is it meant to be pronounced in Korean? Because I see that you and Will just talk a fucking shit ton. Gambling ubu. I mean, that's the only explanation I can possibly think of. Like you say it? Oh, Tove. Okay, cool. So it's correct. Cool. I'm just glad we're not dealing with the
What do you
supernatural.
mean? There's no such thing as ghosts, Commander.
Look at that smug little look on Rappy. Look at that smug look.
Only those with weak minds believe in such things.
Uh-huh. The English localizer is just absolutely fucked up. Yeah, like with litter. With Tuve. Yeah, no, that... Like, brother, that is the most, like, an extra French word type bullshit. The most douchey way. You've changed your tune awfully quick.
There's no time to waste. Let's move out. I'll take point. If we run into anything, ghosts or otherwise, tell them to come my way.
Softcore porn is fit for preteens, but cute horse-inspired girls go fast and restricted to adults with no life experience. I mean, it's not even softcore porn. It's not. Like, it is absolutely incredibly like, fucking, like, I'm not gonna defend it. Like, look at Rappy. Look at what she's wearing. I'm not gonna defend saying that this is hypersexual, but it's also not softcore porn, because nobody's fucking each other. It's ecchi. Yeah, it's very ecchi. And I don't know about y'all, but I watched High School DxD when I was 12. So...
Nothing can stop me.
Whatever you say.
Utopia Ship Kitchen. Oh my god, he's French. He's aggressively French and Ratatouille reference. Oh, oui, oui, baguette. He has a rat under his hat. Okay. Okay. At the very least, good. Okay, this is where I can at the very least praise the English localizers for giving us the aggressively French accent.
I take it that's the chef, Sizzly. Doesn't look too intimidating.
Version very much makes it seem like he's rapping.
Let's get in there.
What, like dropping hot
Bunch of other
bars or some
holograms
shit?
nearby, so a fight is inevitable. But with the BFG, we've got nothing to fear.
Hey, y'all.
Approaching it will be
Hello.
easy enough.
Well, welcome, Will.
The question is, what do we do after?
A hologram pops out from the disc Rappy is holding.
This hologram emitter should be in the center of the kitchen. If you establish a wide connection between it and my own emitter, I will be able to restore Sisley to normal in no time, dear passengers.
Okay, I'm going in.
Alec charges forward and Rappy and I follow. Would I have to hear Korean rap music to get it, but it's a little wild. I mean, at the very least, there's that kind of charm. I do like the obnoxiously, like, stereotypical French accent. A horde of holograms notices him attack. And you see the shadow, that's what I mean. Like, they just say farewell. Like, goodbye. I don't know why.
BFG, go boom!
Alec quickly clears the area by sucking in the holograms with her BFG.
Food, fresh and hot,
So the big boss finally appears. Sorry, but you're no match for the BFG.
Alec commences battle with Sisley. Meanwhile, Rappy and I sneak toward the hologram emitter on the kitchen's floor. Have you got it?
Connected.
Alfred!
Commencing repair at once, dear passengers. Huh?
It's not working, isn't it?
Cooking the food, sizzle, nothing.
What the? If anything, Sisley's gotten stronger.
How?
Alfred?
I'm unable to access the emitter. The command systems. How can this be?
Actual ghosts.
Last meal.
Last? Okay, that's a threat.
Alec,
Sisley overpowers the BFG suction and grabs Alec, zapping her with electricity. Alec trembles violently and passes out.
Alec has been possessed.
Yeah, this is totally this is totally just a hologram syncing up with something else happening on the ship. Totally. Since I'm on mobile, I can't really read while eating them, so shouting farewell sounds like free will. Yeah. You mean electrocuted?
Food coming up.
No, no, electrocuted means fucking killed with electricity. Because it's electric executed. That's what electrocuted is. That's when you die by electricity. At the same time, additional holograms creep back up from the floor.
Alfred, how's it coming along?
There is nothing else that can be done. You must retreat, dear passengers.
Rappy, can you get Alec?
I'll try.
Rappy cautiously eyes the fallen Alec and the surrounding holograms.
Won't be easy.
Unlimited rescue!
I'll definitely say the audio quality for this update has been a little bad, because it sounds like everything just peaks. Suddenly, Tove rolls in, picks up Alec, and runs out. Huh? Tove looks back and gives us a big thumbs up.
Is she making fun of us?
Of course not. It's clearly a sign telling us not to worry. Now, fall back!
Roger.
Treating the injured Alec. Yeah, I just wanted to switch out the position of her and Dorothy so that way I can see her burst.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
One moment, I must reload. I absolutely detest becoming unclean.
I'll head
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a chance to really burst when that happens.
BFG! It's huge, it's cool, and it's a gun!
And it's also a gun, Ruby reference.
She was electrocuted pretty badly.
That means she should be dead.
None of her functions were affected too badly, but any longer, and it would have been a different story.
Not the Ruby jump scare.
Forget about malfunctions. Her brain would have been fried.
Holy crap! You mean I could have died back there?
Yes. So it would be best to keep our distance from the high-tier holograms.
We're gonna have an ad break in a minute and a half for those of you on
Okay.
Twitch. If you get hit with an ad in a minute and a half, then you go to the YouTube stream. It is a pinned message, and that way you can keep watching without ads.
Mr. Alfred, something seems to be seriously wrong here.
That there is, dear passengers. All of the high-tier holograms' command patterns are limited to a single input. For Sizzly, the input is cooking.
Cooking? That's his prerogative.
Well, it is a chef, so it makes sense. But to only have one command pattern? No wonder this is such a mess.
Yes, dear passengers. All other commands have been blocked, save for that single input. What is strange is that I don't know how that happened. It's almost like a ghost did it.
Yeah.
A hologram talking about ghosts. Never thought I'd see the day.
Put that on your bingo cards, ladies and gents. What if Sizzly actually cooks? Would that help it return to normal?
Cook.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, dear passengers. I seem to have experienced a momentary system error. As the gentleman said, encouraging Sizzly to cook may help. But
Uh-huh.
if such a plan fails, there's no telling what could happen.
I say we go for it anyway. Should we try bringing in some usable
We'd
ingredients?
hardly be able to cook if we didn't. The entire reason it's been unable to cook all this time is because there aren't any ingredients left for it to use.
So how do we bring it any?
Maybe that's why it's gone haywire.
All right. Let's try and gather some ingredients for it to use.
How? Soon after. Rabbit is holding the ingredients we gathered.
Another one going in?
Yep, after all, not a ghost. And even if it was, you're not afraid of ghosts.
That's right. I'm not scared of ghosts. And that isn't a ghost anyway. Still, just in case, I would like one more person to come along with me as backup.
Yeah, Rappy.
I'll go with you.
You already got electrocuted once and you're going back for more.
What do you expect? It's Eleg.
Do you enjoy getting shocked?
No, I like playing with electricity, but I don't like being electrocuted.
Oh, got it. My bad. Alright. Let's go. Eleg, you take the lead.
Okay.
Rappy and Eleg cautiously approach Sizzly, the ingredients in hand. For some reason, the other holograms do not pursue them. Sizzly, however, slowly moves towards Rappy and Eleg.
It's moving.
It's coming right for us.
If it shows any signs of aggression, we pull back.
This way!
Oh, he actually said something different. Sizzly points at a cutting board laying on the table. Rappy and Eleg, both quaking with fear, place the ingredients on the cutting board.
Cooking the food, Sister Sizzle. Warm meal, Sister Sizzle.
Suddenly, the kitchen lights up. The other holograms set up tools, ignite burners, and start boiling water. Sizzly starts to move quickly and begins cooking. We suddenly watch Sizzly and the other holograms glide about as if a well-coordinated dance. Soon after, the dazzling display of cooking is finished. An array of plates are laid out at the table for us.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. A delicious meal for you.
Looks a bit plain to me.
Are we going to try it or not?
I guess we didn't bring them any seasoning.
I'm a bit bit hesitant.
As a survival expert, I'm well trained in differentiating what's edible and what isn't. I'll try it first.
Okay.
How do you determine what you can and can't eat?
If you eat it and get sick, it's not edible. If you eat it and you're fine, it's edible.
It's fucking real! Also, Toph, that is such a fucking nod.
A most reliable method indeed.
You call yourself a fucking survivalist.
All right, here I go.
Toph moves toward the table. The hologram pull out a chair for her, then push it back in as she sits down. The cutlery has already been placed where it is easily accessible. What remarkable service! All you've got to worry about is eating.
Delicious meal for you.
All right, here goes nothing.
Eating noises.
It's absolutely incredible. It's like I've died and gone to heaven.
Oh, if that's what you feel about Sizzly's food with nondescript ingredients that we brought it, then you're gonna fucking love Bretty's cooking, Toph. In Korean, Pepper's response is more like, well, that's certainly reliable, I guess. Toph's a doofus, kinda love her. I mean, she's alright.
While it's still warm. Don't let it get cold.
Everyone, come here and try some.
Well, I'll sit down somewhat hesitantly and dig into the satisfying meal.
Was it delicious?
Yes, it was.
Did you find the meal satisfactory?
Very much so.
I hope this is not the last meal that we serve you. Do come again. Promise?
Sure. I promise.
Wonderful.
Sorry, I just saw, like, my cat, like, one of their paws just pulling at the fucking blanket that I used to, like, close, like, put at the bottom of my door. Why do I do that? But, you know, I ask it so that way they don't put their paws under it. Sizzly goes back to the kitchen to start cleaning up. The other holograms join Sizzly and help. Seems like things are back to normal.
Yes, but connect me to the emitter anyway, just to be safe.
Will do.
Ella connects Alfred's system to Sizzly's hologram
The issue is
emitter.
resolved, along with some minor bugs. Sizzly and the lower tier hologram should no longer pose a threat, dear passengers.
So we need to do that for each of
I
them.
wonder what made Sizzly calm down so quickly. It was like flipping a switch.
It appears that fulfilling its intended task helped.
Don't know how, but
It's
okay.
like its inner desire was fulfilled.
So it...
Access authority has been partially restored as well, dear passengers.
Oh, so it's like unfinished business with a ghost. Okay.
Rebooting Sizzly uncovered some new information. Some of my authorization privileges were transferred to the high-tier holograms, although I cannot recall the reason for doing so. As more high-tier holograms are restored to normal, more of my authorization privileges will be recovered, as will my memories. To restore the high-tier holograms, they must re-engage in their intended purpose, as you've done with Sizzly.
So, in other words, if we allow the high-tier holograms to do what they were meant to do, thereby disarming them, you'll be able to heal them, regain your authorization privileges, and regain
I don't
your
trust
memory.
Alfred. Yeah.
That is correct. A well-stated
Yeah,
summary,
no, that,
dear
like, that,
passengers.
This is fun.
Nah, I don't, yeah, I don't
Turn
trust
into a
that.
video game story.
There is one more problem, however.
Huh? What is it?
If we do not alter the Utopia's existing course, it will be caught in a strong current in a few days' time. That current leads to a whirlpool, known as the ship graveyard.
Yikes. How do we change the ship's course?
Okay.
I can make the alterations once I have full authorization restored.
What Sizzly was saying was suspicious. Like, yeah, like the last meal we serve you or something. Like, that's not sus at all.
Okay, we'll do what we can.
I also have a question for you all, dear passengers. Why did you come here?
We will not be defeated by anyone now.
So yeah, this is there's no way. There's no way it's just gonna be that simple. You know what? Good burst animation. Good burst animation. I like it. Is it MLB worthy? I personally don't think so.
Finally get back to spending time together, just the two of us.
I would more rather want to MLB Dorothy, so that way I have the option for her home screen to be her happy with Peanut.
I see. In order to investigate the power source of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data. Unfortunately,
The holograms were all acting weird because of not doing their thing for so long. Alfred too, then, right? That too? Yeah. What would make Alfred able to, you know, like, not go crazy like they have? He's totally a victim of it as well. He's just the most sophisticated of them all.
once I have regained full authorization, I will be able to access
Only reason
that
MLB
information.
LA would be how bad
I
she
will
ends up
also be
being.
able to control the Utopia and change course before we are swept into the current.
I think she's gonna be incredibly meta. Cause, like, she does so much fucking damage. I don't know, like, because on her skill 2, just a skill is that much AoE damage she does, she may be good for campaign. She's absolutely fucking goated for bossing. And... and I don't think she'll be good for PvP because you only get one ghost every 6 seconds.
A nice and clear goal. Let's commence Operation Enlightenment.
The closest high-tier hologram from our current location is... Fixie.
Fixie. Its role must be to bonk passengers on the head with a wrench.
Ah, yes, because of maintenance. In what world would it do that? It's a hologram responsible for maintenance.
In that case,
Yes, I'll take charge. Since it involves maintenance, I'm the right person for the job.
Yeah, you gotta break shit then
That
for
feels
so it can
reassuring.
fix.
let's go.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Oh.
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. In these types of cases, there's usually something broken that needs to be repaired.
Commencing approach. Alec, watch my back.
Okay. I'll suck in the lower tier holograms with my magnificent BFG, so you can make contact with Fixie.
Give him a
Just
zuck.
be careful not to get too close.
Got it.
Alec begins battling with the rest of the holograms, giving Senti an opening to approach Fixie.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Senti.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered.
No one would have
Fixie
suffered.
is so dumb. Fixie
So,
doesn't know anything.
how did
Do you
people
want to
suffer,
learn some
Fixie?
skills? I can help you.
If I had fixed it, everyone might have been okay.
So,
There
the,
would have been warm water, and the heating would have worked properly. No one would have had to suffer.
Do you feel your lack of skills made everyone unhappy?
The pipes froze suddenly. The pipes got hot suddenly. Fixie doesn't know why.
wait, that means there could have been a ghost!
The floor started shaking. The exhaust fan stopped working. Fixie didn't learn anything. Fixie didn't learn why everything went wrong. It's Fixie's fault. Everyone was unhappy because of Fixie. Everyone trusted Fixie, but Fixie couldn't do anything.
It's a dead guy!
Fixie betrayed their trust. Fixie.
Stop whining, will you?
Ah!
It's always tragic when mishaps occur due to personal mistakes. But instead of wasting time bellyaching, you should try to learn and increase your skill set. That way, when the same situation occurs again, you'll be able to fix it instead of standing here sucking your thumb.
Senti being no nonsense.
Everyone gets a one-time excuse for a pity party when something goes wrong. But if it happens again, and you aren't able to fix it again, that's laziness, pure and simple. That means you're stagnating.
Based.
We can't rest on our laurels. Even a small step forward counts. We must always grow as people. Only then can we repay other people for being kind enough to trust us. We must master every skill we possibly can, so that others can have peace of mind. So they feel free to go wherever they please without worry or concern. That's something which they've entrusted us with, and we can't let them down.
She's giving a life lesson to a hologram.
To an AI. Bro, we're just having a repeat of Grok again, just in a different context. As to be expected from Leader's protege.
But Fixie has no way to learn new skills. Without a software update, evolution is impossible.
Wow. How
Okay.
pragmatic.
Indeed.
Don't worry, I'll impart all my knowledge to you. I'll show you all the latest technology that the Ark has to offer.
I think it just, considering how Grok turned out. Yeah, like, by the way, like, I see the through line from how Grok was, like, a couple weeks ago to, you know, then it, you know, like, saying the shit that it was caught saying, and then Elon, you know, like, reiterating on it to make it, like, say different things, and it just not working out. I understand all of that. I mean, like, I can see the through line there. But what I do not fucking understand is how is it that Grok, which was just a fucking, basically, like, a bot account run by, essentially, ChatGPT. I know it's not that, but you know, like, what I mean. You know what I mean. It's functionally that. How that, all of a sudden, then just created a 3D avatar that is basically Misa Amane that it now talks through. What happened in, like, the 4 days between its most recent incident as a Twitter account to that? What the fuck happened? I genuinely have no fucking idea how that happened. I am so confused as far as that is concerned. Must be like Vidal Turtle made Neurosama in a cave. Vidal made this AI in a cave! With a box of scraps! I still have not watched a single Neurosama clip or video, and I actively refuse to watch any of them.
You're going to teach Fixie skills?
I think we need to actually just give a hard drive update to Fixie, because it's like, the way that I interpret what he said is that it's like, yeah, he has no more fucking routines that he can have in his storage. You need to update the storage.
You're going to help Fixie?
You bet I am. Your crash course starts now. No,
2 hours
not
later.
like that. Use your hands for that, not the electric drill.
I have seen some clips of Neuro. She's incredibly deadpan, but funny because she has so much snark. I don't see it that way. I refuse to even call Neurosama she, because it's a fucking chat bot. It is just basically Cleverbot. Just, you know, it is coherent.
We mustn't rely on machines for everything.
Thank you, Senti.
No, that's not it. You can't just rely on brute force.
Okay.
He's got the spirit. As Fixie gets a personal lesson from Senti. Even the lower tier holograms gather around and watch transfixed. Another 2 hours
We've still
later.
got a long way to go. You need to memorize the revised edition of welding reactions.
Okay.
We've been at this for
After that,
4
I want you
hours.
to read this dissertation on stress and weight distribution for various materials.
Could we have not just left Senti to her own devices teaching Fixie, and we all go take care of all the others?
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Fixie speaking differently?
Not only is it picking up knowledge, but it's adopting Senti's way of speaking. Impressive. We wanted to make sure nothing went wrong. I guess. Another 2 hours later. 6 hours! We've been at this!
Whew, that should do it.
What was everybody else doing?
I'll build everything you need.
Oh god!
See, entire buildings. You name it.
Oh god!
I'll make it for you.
Oh!
And fast.
Oh, the fucking shop line that Senti gives. The fucking shop line. Oh gods. Senti, what have you done?
I like the confidence.
This isn't Fixie, this is Senti 2.0.
Should we connect to its emitter, Mr. Alfred?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I already conducted the necessary repairs while it was learning new skills. I did not encounter any resistance.
So was all that waiting we just did a waste of time?
Not necessarily, dear passengers.
Okay.
I wanted to help it rid itself of guilt.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't we move on?
It's so funny to me that this entire summer event, it is now fully just the most side quest as side quest. The high-tier hologram has been repaired successfully. Why don't we move on? Interesting choice of words, Eleg.
If we can't clinch the victory, it is reassuring to have you by my side. One moment, I must reload.
Reload.
Didn't I tell you not to worry?
BFG! It's huge, it's
Alright,
cool,
we're at
and it's
1-4.
done.
Saying that someone has moved on or moving on is another way of saying they've died. I mean, I like saying why don't we move on didn't make me think of that, but I do know what you mean there. Having now figured out the trick to dealing with the higher tier holograms, we quickly get to work. Our next target is the safety hologram,
I
Detaily.
prepared a comprehensive safety manual for every situation. However, when unexpected situations started popping up, the manual proved useless. I could keep a handle on things when it was safe, but in dangerous situations, I was no help at all.
Yeah, it turns out machines aren't good at improvising and making judgment calls. Who would have fucking thought?
Then how about this? A multi-purpose hook shot.
Hey,
This barrel fires a hook with a wire attached to it, which then sticks to any surface.
grappling hooks make everything better.
Escape when you're in a jam.
Once you've fired it, and it's attached to a wall or a ceiling, does the wire retract?
Huh? No, why would it do that?
No!
How else would you be able to pull yourself up?
You just do Spider-Man.
Oh, good point. Maybe it could slow down your fall as you rappel down a wall?
How much weight can it sustain?
About 44 pounds.
That's useless!
How would that slow you down in the slightest?
Then it could be used to flip switches that are far away.
Tove.
Do you have anything else?
Of course. Check this out. A pair of skis which attach to your stomach. Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly.
I mean, that just sounds
You're
fun.
supposed to connect those to your stomach?
Yep.
How are you supposed to brake?
Lowering your head will slow down your speed.
But,
Break your neck?
yeah.
How about turning?
Thank you, Pepper, for being the voice of reason to Tove here.
If you twist your waist like this... Hold on! I just had a brilliant idea! You put these on your feet instead! That way, pressing your feet acts as a brake, and you can steer freely.
Oh, this is a whole nother level of stupid. This is a whole nother level of stupid. I'm such an idiot.
Then they're no different from ordinary skis.
Oh, darn it. Just when you think you've invented something, turns out it already exists.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I do, but why do you want to keep seeing more?
She's going to survival cell, but she's an idiot in all of the regards.
And then conjure up ways to resolve them.
Is she though? Cause she's like, oh yeah, you know if it's edible if you eat it, and you're fine. What happens if you die to a mushroom, Tove? You're a Nikke, so you don't need to worry about it that much.
This has made me realize that I simply need to make a manual which addresses every possible situation, no matter how absurd. Show me more of these absurd inventions of yours.
Sure.
Tove continues to show her inventions while Pepper keeps questioning their practicality. All the while, Detaily watches and nods with
That's
satisfaction.
enough. Fortunately, I can now create safety manuals which address even the most utterly ridiculous situations. Please, continue to make more absurd inventions in the future.
Whatever you do, do not give Tove a snake skin. Detaily, system stabilized. Next up is the merchant hologram, Selzy.
Out of stock. Couldn't provide what was wanted. Running out of goods is the merchant's greatest shame. All I want is to provide goods.
I like you.
Of course.
You've got the heart of a true merchant. Want to do business together? I brought all sorts of supplies
British?
with me on this excursion. I'll supply the goods, and you sell them. All you need to do is cover the original cost, plus 10% of the profits.
5%.
4%.
8%.
6%.
Hey.
7%. I can't go any lower than that.
Deal.
Deal.
15. I do 8. Not 12. 9. Maybe 10. Don't. Fuck. I forgot. You know, I'm not even gonna try. I biffed it. I biffed it.
Is this where we buy the items? Yep, we've got quite a selection for you.
Genuine products with no middleman. Limited time offer. You won't be able to get these anywhere after this season.
Oh god, Japanese methods.
Here you are. That'll be 200,000 credits.
200,000?
Hefty.
Why so expensive?
Look at the pattern. Its unique stitching is only found on this ship.
Okay, but still.
This is so
Come
stupid.
on, Pepper, be a team player. Ugh. Fine, hand it over.
This is so stupid.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
Give me 1 bag of potato chips.
Here you go. 30,000 credits, please.
Get me the manager.
Rappy.
This is part of the mission.
Fine, I'll take it.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
I don't know why you even have a men's underwear, but I'll take a pair.
That will be 500,000 credits.
Rappy going Karen mode. For a single pair of underwear, that's outrageous!
Take it or leave it. It's a limited edition item, so if you want to miss out, feel free. If you'd rather wear stinky underwear, that's your choice.
This entire event is stupid, and that's the point, and it's glorious. Fine, I'll take it, but it's not because my underwear smells!
Much appreciated, rookie.
This is highway robbery.
I should have realized this was gonna be bad when it agreed to Jan taking 7% of the profits.
Well, Salesy, how are you feeling?
I'm satisfied. This feels like a dream. I'm selling goods and earning money.
I'm so happy!
You and
He
me
sounds like one of the guys from fucking Top Gun.
You both make a great team.
Or no, not Top Gun, Top
You know
Gear.
what a merchant's dream is, Rappy. It's to buy cheap and sell high.
That's right. Nothing beats a good profit margin.
I'm liking you more and more, Selzy. Let's take some more people for a ride.
I cannot empathize. Yeah, that's the costume gacha logo frame next to her. Only after we are bled dry by two shameless merchants operating under the guise of fixing the hologram does Celsi return to normal.
Oh man, I got taken the cleaners.
I mean, we can...
Glitter's gonna kill me, spending all my money like that.
Don't worry. I'll return everyone's
We
money.
didn't have to do
Minus
this.
the market price of the goods, that is.
Huh? Really?
You didn't actually think I'd run off with all that money, did you?
A little.
Mick.
It may not seem like it to you, but I don't cheat people. Any merchant worth their salt shouldn't be greedy. Fair profit, nothing exorbitant.
Boy, Yan, if only other people thought like you did. Totally.
At least, that's how it should be.
Yeah. Huh?
Anyway, we're all done here, so that leaves only one, yeah?
Correct, dear passengers.
Let's finish this.
Mr. Alfred, have most of your memories returned now?
Much has been recovered, yes.
I see.
You want to say something, Shift Up?
I hope you regain the rest of them soon.
As do I.
Yeah, he's sounding a little ominous there, aren't you, Alfred?
Watch over me.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Push through to the very end.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Alright, that's 1-5 done. In about an hour. Utopia ship
The
bedroom.
last high-tier hologram is Nikke. It is the maid responsible for tending to the bedding and ensuring a welcoming atmosphere on the ship. The bedrooms are its designated area.
I've seen it. Sleeping on sofa. It talked to me.
Yes, that is very likely, dear passengers. Its primary function is to ensure passengers sleep comfortably. Since it is unable to provide that service, it is likely waiting in the bedrooms for passengers.
Well then.
Sofa uncomfortable. Couldn't sleep.
You're supposed to sleep on the bed.
Prefer sofa.
Is Miss Nikke alive?
What?
There doesn't seem to be any lower tier holograms around.
Yes, too many holograms would disturb passengers' sleep. Nikke is quite unique in this regard. In some ways, it has the most important role on the Utopia.
I see.
I go sleep?
Yeah, you sleep now.
Please and thank you.
I'm sleep expert.
Hey. Yeah. Frima languidly saunters over and lays down on the sofa. Nikke approaches Frima and stands beside her, whereupon she stares silently at her.
Yeesh. It's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
Ah, Wonderland.
As expected. Uncomfortable. Can't do it.
Having trouble falling asleep?
That's weird. Maid outfit was still a male voice.
Yes.
If it's not a disturbance, may I help?
Okay.
Certainly.
Nikke proceeds to move quickly, but calmly. It turns on soft music, lights an aromatic candle. It brings over a warm comforter and dims the lights, bathing the room in a lambient glow. Not the voice I expect from the English version. Korean version sounds more appropriate. The atmosphere is infinitely more peaceful than it was before. Don't be a coward. It takes a man to be best girl. Yeah, the AI ain't it. Even I feel relaxed just being there.
Comfortable.
Is there anything you would like to confide to me?
Oh.
Confide?
It could be anything. Something you regret, or a memory of something that you cherish. Whatever you wish to say, I'll listen.
This hologram's speech patterns are completely different from the others.
They're all unique.
That is because the nature of its job is different, dear passengers.
Nothing to say.
Is there anything you regret?
Not saying.
Try speaking calmly, without any emotion. As if it's someone else's story. It will help you sleep better.
I wonder if that's true for people. Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn, alright.
Before... hard life.
And yet, you're still here. That's very impressive.
But... life too hard. Many people hurt.
That's unfortunate.
When I try, things go wrong. Try harder,
That's not even the selfishness
only
he's on.
worse.
There are times when things just don't work out.
Friends tell me, stay still. Don't do anything. So I don't.
Oh.
I just sleep. Don't hurt anyone. No one hurt me.
Fuck, what's Freema's VA?
Satisfied.
Who's Freema's VA?
Sleeping is best.
Freema drifts off. Amongst the tranquility, only Freema's breathing can be heard. Needy returns off all the lights and watches Freema sleep for a while.
Sleep well.
Mr. Alfred, Nikke appears to be functioning properly to me.
That it is, dear passengers.
Does that mean you've fully regained your memories?
Freema's English VA
And
is
your authorization?
Jeannie
I
Torado.
have,
I
but
have,
not all of them.
I have not heard. Well, let's go to behind the voice actors real quick. Tirado. Behind the voice actors. Let's see here. Who have you voiced? You're in a Code Geass production. Yad, you're one of the people that were like living forever or whatever. Okay, you were someone in the Ruby Justice League thing. You voice D, but not D Killer Wife, unless behind the voice actors didn't want to include Killer Wife. Oh, she's a female Byleth in Fire Emblem. Someone in Jujutsu Kaisen, not a major role. Oh, she's Kujo Sara. Okay. In Genshin Impact. Young Bruno in JoJo Part 5. Emmy in Mob Psycho. I watched Mob Psycho subbed. She is also... Yule Twin A in Ancient Magus Bride. Minor character, okay. More Code Geass. Okay, yeah. She has a lot of roles, just not a lot of roles that I specifically recognize. Bro, holy shit, the fucking One Piece anime started in 2004. What the hell? What the actual fuck, dude? That is absurd.
Should I ask it, Alec?
No, I'll ask. Mr. Alfred, the Utopia is more than a luxury cruise ship, isn't it? The Utopia was a ship meant to help its passengers sail into the next life.
Oh. That's why. Oh. That's why it used AI staff. So that way humans didn't have to see other humans pass on. Oh. That's a... Enjoy that revelation, yeah. Wow. So... We really... So, the ship actually could be... Is actually haunted by more than just Pina. Not only that, why the holograms on ghost-like forms? Someone at Shift Up really played Fallout New Vegas.
Isn't that right?
And the passengers would think they'll be joining them. Yeah.
The luxury cruise ship, Utopia, is a vessel that set sail 2 years after the first Rapture invasion. At that time, the ocean was safe from Rapture attacks. However, the goal was not survival, but to provide an environment to face the end of one's life without fear.
Just like at the amusement park.
I heard many people made that choice back then.
The Utopia was outfitted with all manner of accommodations, as well as top-class facilities. AI holograms were provided to ease the burden of the crew. Every day, there were parties and events. A true utopia. But the supplies lasted 1 month.
What? Yeah, that
They
makes
were never
sense.
meant to last longer than that. After the final opulent gala, the Utopia switched to minimal power. The final choices of the passengers varied. There were those who chose to enter eternal sleep. And there were some who resisted, angry or saddened by the destiny foisted upon them.
Okay.
Eventually, however, the end came for everyone. After that, I gathered all of the passengers and drifted around the ocean until the power ran out. That is when you all came along.
God damn.
These high-tier holograms weren't here originally, were they?
That's correct. I oversaw all aspects of the Utopia myself.
That explains why you'd regain more memories every time we interacted with them. I thought that was odd. That means these high-tier holograms are fragments of yourself.
Very, very, 9, the movie coded.
Precisely. I helped the passengers in various ways at the end. I tried my best to provide the perfect last meal.
And people were saying this event was bad? I mean, I can understand if it's not to people's tastes. Cause, like, it is kind of fucking... Cause it's not, like, reference upon reference upon reference, joke upon joke upon joke, that, like, was Ice Dragon Saga. This was definitely a lot more, like, zany type, like, absurdism with, its humor. So, like, and obviously, like, it's fucking swimsuits in the summer event. Like, of course it's not gonna be to people's taste, but saying it's bad? Nah, come on, man. 9 was a good movie? I liked 9. I was, as a kid, when I saw that, I was like, oh wow, this is a movie called 9, and it's coming out on 9909? Oh man, I gotta watch that. That sounds so hype. But I mean, like, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I liked it.
I hoped they would get the most out of the facilities until the very end. I wanted to make sure there were no accidents, no matter what. Provide any and all items that were needed. And when they eventually met their end, I did everything I could so that they could face it without fear. But despite all my efforts, it didn't work out.
This kid's movie surely won't scar me.
I ran out of ingredients and wasn't able to provide a proper last meal. Many of the facilities broke down. Due to a lack of safety testing, accidents were abundant. I didn't monitor the ship's inventory correctly, and thus wasn't able to provide many of the items passengers desired. When they met their end, it was with fear. And that's my fault.
This, I mean, whether or not it's the fault of the AI present, this was a flawed system in the first place. If this whole thing was meant to have people, like, face death without fear, but there were people that but these same people could have partied every day, and then mentioned children too. Yeah, no, like, this sounds incredibly fucking flawed. Okay. I could entirely understand if this was people, if it was for people that, you know, like, were war veterans, you know, like, that didn't have much life left in them, that were the elderly, that were the terminally ill, or, you know, like, disabled or something like that. Like, I could understand it if it were those types of people that were passengers, so that way, you know, like, with the Rapture invasion going on, you know, like, they can just have a nice, peaceful, like, relaxing, happy send-off on a cruise ship. But it sounds like... But, like, fucking... When you throw parties every day, and you're designed to do that for a month, and you have children included, like... This sounds like it's just like a, hey, let's go disappear some people. Let's take some people we don't want around and fucking put them on a boat to die. Out at sea. It's also possible they greatly miscalculated and thought the Rapture invasion wouldn't last more than a month. They'll be back by Christmas. It's rich people logic. If anything, it reflects the habits of the upper class. More than a month after it launched, which was 2 years after it started. Like, but also, like, this sounds like, this all just sounds like fucking incompetency. Straight up fucking incompetency and idiocy from the people who devised this whole situation. Cause like, okay, like, I already pointed out how fucking flawed it is to have it to be where it's not people that are destined to die very soon being aboard the ship. Yeah, rich people. Like, I already pointed that out, but now it's just like... Provide a perfect last meal. Really, you were providing a last meal for them every single fucking day until you couldn't? Stupid. Most of them out of the facilities, this is meant for people that were meant to be facing death. No accidents, no matter what. And then, but then, like, lack of safety testing, incompetence on the people that made this. Couldn't provide the items they wanted? Yeah, you ran out of fucking supplies because you were throwing parties every single fucking day. This is the most horribly fucking thought out and executed thing I have seen happen in the world of Nikke. Brother, I have no fucking sympathy here. None. The people that made this and this fucking AI... No, I have no fucking sympathy. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
I'll never forget the disappointment in their eyes. even as they insisted it was okay. When I served them inferior food, their forced smiles as they shivered in the cold shower because there was no hot water, joking how cold showers are good for the body. Once, after being hit by a pipe that fell from the ceiling, someone good-naturedly claimed that bleeding is good for circulation. I'll never forget their face. Even when I ran out of toiletries, they would proclaim that bathing too often wasn't good for you anyway. Those words are burned in my memory.
Alfred was just doing what he was made to do, poor little guy. Yeah, he was made to fucking overuse resources and also just this is a specific AI. It's not made in the same way that fucking the androids of Nier are. It is blame the people that made him in the ship, not Alfred. I mean, like, I am calling out it's mainly, like, it is just incompetency on the people that made it, but I'm also not gonna hold any fucking sympathy for the AI. Coughs in Nier knowledge. Like, I have no sympathy for Alfred, but I entirely blame the people that made this shit in the first place. These people are were fucking stupid.
I'll never forget those final.
Okay, apparently you can actually double-click too much, and it'll actually do that. The creation of androids is more similar than you think.
I'll never forget those final, fear-stricken expressions of the passengers in the moments before falling asleep. I cursed the one who made me. Why did they make me an AI capable of reliving such tragic memories? Why did they make me capable of thought? I was resentful.
Understandable.
So you broke up your memories into holograms.
Yes. Carrying those memories all the time was too painful. In order to find some relief, I splintered my mind into fragments.
There's the Nier influence.
I'm still in pain, dear passengers. So much pain. I want to fragment myself again.
You did your best, Mr. Alfred. You did everything you could with the limited resources you had available to you.
And that you overexpended.
You gave it your all to try and ameliorate the situation. That's remarkable enough on its own.
Become as gods.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I respect you a heck ton. Enough to want to learn from you.
Cindy saying heck.
Sounds like you went through hell.
It must have been so hard.
Incredible. Really.
You did well.
Thank you, dear passengers. I would like to tell you about the power source now. But there is still one more problem remaining.
Sorry, still?
There is still
Alfred's VA killing it? Oh yeah, no, he's doing really good.
Or rather, an irregular hologram on the ship.
An irregular hologram. Ooh. And where has Doro been this whole time? Yeah. Where has she been? So is Pina a hologram, or is she actually a ghost that Dorothy is seeing? I will find out soon enough.
It is reassuring to have you by my side. Slow. How heavy your burden has been.
Don't worry! It's perfectly safe!
I absolutely detest becoming down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire at will!
BFG! It's huge, it's cool, and it's a gun!
Alfred informs us of the existence of an irregular hologram. Yeah, it's probably Pina, but like that wouldn't make sense if Pina was an irregular hologram. It would have to actually still be a ghost, right?
What is there to be concerned about when I am around? I absolutely detest becoming unclean. It is reassuring to have you by my side.
Fully active. Pierce through.
So time to see what Dorothy's been up to, right?
There was a Nikke aboard the Utopia as
Oh!
well.
Pina actually was on the Utopia. Okay. No, that Pina wasn't a thing until much later after the ship already set sail. She only came online during the final stages of the arc. Yeah, well, about that.
She was a mass-produced model, but her warmth and kindness surpassed everyone else's. She boarded the ship to help the departing passengers in any way she could.
Then how did she get back to
assisted
where the
me
goddesses
and
were?
devoted herself entirely to them. After all the passengers left, she couldn't cope with the grief, and eventually... I didn't want to forget her.
Oh. Oh, it's not Pina. Yeah, Dorothy's just being delusional.
That thought spread throughout the Utopia and gave birth to a hologram in her image.
Okay.
How is that even possible?
I do not know, dear passengers. One day, her hologram began wandering around the ship. It is unable to communicate, nor does it seem to think for itself. Yet, it continues to exist.
Same shit we thought she'd do if she saw Grave, because Grave had the same base mass-produced model. Yeah, but this one's also specifically, like, as kind as Pina. It seems, just based off that, like, rudimentary description.
Nymph.
What was that?
Yeah.
Nothing. I was just talking to myself.
Nymph is magic.
Are some of your authorization privileges still with that hologram?
Correct. That is why I have not fully recovered yet. Her hologram must be returned to normal as well.
Does that mean it will disappear?
That's right. It was created by accident, so I do not know how to recreate it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
No, I am not, dear passengers. She stayed with me until the very end. After all the passengers left, only she and I remained on the Utopia. We spent a lot of time talking about many things. She was...
Time to
my
fight
friend.
Doro. Alfred slowly looks at each
The
one of
ship
us.
has already served its purpose. But it will not be your final destination. You are all alive, dear
Casper?
passengers.
Hello, D-Striker. No, this is Alfred. He is an AI, a very advanced AI for a cruise ship that was designed by some rich fucks to put people that weren't even meant to die soon onto a ship that that by intention was to help see them off to the end. And they deliberately programmed the AI, Alfred here, to overexpend resources, and yet feel remorse when the resources get overexpended, and then people died because of bad safety regulations and a lack of resources due to overexpending resources. And that was designed 100 years ago, yep.
Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart. And bless the lives of those still living. Do that, and I will bless you all as well.
Oja would have a field day. Oja would have been bribed out by the rich fucks that instituted this, probably.
Please, help me give her an honorable send-off.
Whoever the fuck did it.
The one which she deserves.
Alfred.
All right. We'll be sure to give her a proper send-off.
We begin moving towards the location Alfred indicated, where the hologram might be. How does a hologram manifest entirely on its own?
It doesn't. It's impossible.
Then does that mean
It's a ghost brought on by her
there's
nymph.
no way?
Rappy.
No, it's not a ghost.
It's a ghost.
I think.
You could at least pretend to be certain for my sake, if nothing else.
My best hypothesis is some of the data remaining in her nymph.
That's a
may
theory,
have
not a
contacted
hypothesis.
One of the Utopia's numerous hologram generators, and then assumed form, or something like that.
It's a ghost.
Possible?
I'm not sure. There's still so much we don't know about nymph. I'm
It's
simply
magic.
saying that's the most plausible theory.
You seem adamantly opposed to the supernatural, Eleg.
Darn right! To assert something like that exists without giving a good reason is just unfair.
This whole thing is to help give Dorothy closure, I bet. Because she went crazy after Peanut died. This is her way to get over it. Maybe. Maybe. It's at least one step closer to getting Dorothy onto our side properly.
Unfair? What do you mean?
Ghosts are supposed to levitate, pass through walls, and teleport at will. They're the ultimate when it comes to transportation. And yet, despite being intangible entities, they can also lift objects. They get all these cool abilities and fly in the face of science. I can't stand that.
We are going to have an ad break in a minute and a half for those of you on Twitch. If you get hit with an ad, the YouTube stream is pinned, so that way you can keep watching without ads.
Humans have worked so hard to achieve powers similar to what these ghosts wield naturally.
Yeah, but the ghosts are
Get
dead!
powers for free. It's totally unfair.
They're dead!
I suppose if you worked incredibly hard for something, and someone else treated it in a cavalier fashion, it would seem unfair.
You see? That's why I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, why I choose not to believe in them for my own sake.
That's a unique way to deny their existence. Usually, people aver that they don't believe in ghosts due to finding the entire concept unscientific.
When it comes to science, there's still so much that we don't know. We like to think we're at the epicenter of technology, that we have a full grasp of it and how to apply it in every facet of life.
Nope.
But the truth is, most technology and scientific information remains unknown to us.
There are known knowns and there are known unknowns.
Call me crazy,
there are-
but I don't see the rationale in
And there are
using one
unknown
unknown
unknowns.
to supposedly disprove the existence of another. Anyway, what's the name of the hologram we're looking for? It feels kind of weird and impersonal just referring to it as a hologram.
Her name was Maya.
Maya. Before Eleg discovers
Peanut,
Argent Demon
The
Energy.
ocean is sparkling. I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing. The ocean isn't so bad up on the surface. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good.
Okay, so it is a
I'm
hologram.
so glad you and I are able to glimpse such a
Well,
rare
it looks like a hologram
phenomenon.
at least.
For me, this is better than paradise. Looks like my wish came true.
Wow, Dorothy.
I always wanted you and I to be able to go to paradise together.
Dorothy looks at the face of the mass-produced model Nikke, who gives a faint smile in return.
Let's never part again. Ever. Let's always stay together. Right here. In paradise.
Well, we're gonna have to tear down your paradise, Dorothy.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
We're gonna have to tear down your paradise, I'm sorry.
One moment. I must relay.
This is fast charging? How slow.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Whee! The game I got you gay, can't have that! Whee!
Just the two of us.
Click. Oh! With admirable dexterity. Hang on. This looks nice. Rappy and Dorothy enjoy tea. With admirable dexterity, Dorothy adroitly. Word of the day, calendar! Adroitly. What the fuck does that mean? In a clever or skillful way. Where did you fucking come from? Miriam. Okay, I need to see the etymology here. Etymology. Where the fuck does this come from? Online etymology. 1650s, dexterous, originally, rightly. From French, adroit, so... Adroit, probably, or some shit. Adroitly, or whatever the fuck. French.
Is this tea from the ship? Or did you bring it?
I brought it.
Considering how unenthusiastic you were about coming up here, you sure came prepared. You even brought a swimsuit.
Fine. I'll admit that I was a little excited. I must say that this whole experience has exceeded my expectations.
Dorothy.
Drink your tea. If it cools down, the aroma weakens. You too, Pina.
Beside Dorothy, the hologram of Maya, a mass-produced Nikke, sits smiling at her.
There you go, smiling again. Does seeing me drink make you happy?
These were the first people to know exactly... Well, actually, well, no. Other than Pioneer, I guess. Pioneer would be the only other people that know about Dorothy having the delusion of Pina. Now.
Very well. You can appreciate yours later.
Dorothy drinks her tea with an air of elegance. Rappy also takes a sip, keeping her eyes glued on Dorothy. As for me, I'm unable to take my eyes off my teammates in the distance.
Your Grace?
Yes.
Do you not like my tea? Should I bring you something else?
Oh, no, I was just enjoying the aroma.
Were you now? I see you're well versed in appreciating tea.
While bringing the tea to my lips, I look at my fallen squad mates in my periphery. They're all breathing and seem fine from the outside. Oh, okay, Dorothy just fucking kicked all of our asses. I see. None of them appear to have been fatally injured.
Your Grace.
Yes.
I take it you enjoyed the tea? You've already finished your cup. That's all well and good, but tea time is also meant for conversation. It would be better if you could match the pace of everyone else present.
And as we have heard, conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. Okay. Sorry about that. She's still a first-generation Nikke, after all. Number 2 of the Goddess Squad, yeah. Dorothy ain't a force to be messed with. It all happened in an instant. Okay, we're flashing back to it. We found Dorothy together with Maya's hologram. We approached her and tried to explain, hoping to retrieve Maya.
You're saying you want to take Pina?
Well, we're not exactly taking her.
You mean you're going to kill her?
That's not really it either. It's more...
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. I have no interest in listening to what you have to say. Leave now. Pina and I plan to have tea together.
Elig, stop beating around the bush. And give it to her straight.
That's easier said than done. I
This
mean, look at
scene
her.
is great. People bitch too much kept saying this event was worse than last year's summer. I don't even know what last year's summer was about. Dorothy smiles while locking eyes with Maya's
We may be
hologram.
in serious trouble. Enough of this. All right, Dorothy, here's the deal.
Ah! Dorothy seems to barely move, but Yen is sent flying through the air before slamming to the ground.
She's fast.
Yeah.
If you approach, I will deem it to be a threat to Pina and respond with force.
Dorothy, that's not what...
Pepper crumples to the ground.
I don't think reasoning with her is going to work.
So, what then?
I'll get close and grab her legs.
Senti, don't even
Slide in
fucking
and
try.
wrap myself around her waist. I'm confident I can do it.
I hold arms.
Okay.
Wow, even Freema's willing
While
to do
you all
it.
do that, I'll use my BFG.
You know she could hear you the whole time, right? Sentito, Freeman, Alec all collapsed to the ground.
You guys really are incapable of whispering, aren't you? Just like in the boat on the way here.
Wow.
Why are you all being so cruel to Pina? Don't tell me you two also.
No. The commander and I came here for a cup of tea.
Yeah. We even wanted to relax for a moment, but didn't have any tea.
Is that so? Then have a seat.
At least Dorothy used hand to hand.
I'm glad I came here. To be honest, when you first proposed that I join you, I scoffed at the idea. But I couldn't have imagined I'd run into Pina here. I never thought I would see her again since she... Even
Single
so,
strike takedowns, yeah.
I'm glad I can see her, even in this form. I'm so glad that she came to see me.
Dorothy. What kind of person was Pina?
Pina. She was... When we were at our lowest and on the verge of collapse, she was the one who helped us get back on our feet. Isn't that amazing? Even though she was a mass-produced model, her heart was stronger than that of a goddess. She was so strong. Someone who kept us steady when we were shaken. She was our savior. Without her, we wouldn't be who we are today.
And then she got corrupted.
She helped me remain a goddess of victory. Goddess of victory.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's someone very precious to you.
Oh yes. Very much so. Just as you have Red Hood, I have Pina.
Dorothy,
Cool.
you're not thinking straight right now. That's not Pina. You need to snap out of it.
Oh. Rappy's the only one that can really take on Dorothy if she were to be, like, rebuke her.
This is fast charging? Slow.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Focus our attacks.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Only 3 more to go, wow.
What?
There's the hologram. I didn't expect the vacuum to be a machine gun. It's totally within Alec to have that. Rappy, stop!
The person beside you is Maya, a Nikke who died aboard the Utopia. It's just a hologram.
No, it's a
I
ghost.
don't know what kind of Nikke Pina was. But considering she was also a mass-produced model, perhaps there's a resemblance.
No, it's Pina.
No, it's not.
I'd have
Yes,
assumed assault
it
rifle or
is.
sniper.
Look carefully. You know it can't be true.
How are you so sure? You never knew Pina.
No, I didn't. But you did. So look carefully. Look closely.
Dorothy stares long and hard at the hologram of
Is
Maya.
it Pina? Be honest.
Oh. Dorothy slams the table.
If we don't retrieve that hologram, this ship will be caught in a dangerous current.
Get out of my sight.
We will be pulled into a whirlpool. Everyone will die.
Don't say another word. Just go.
We don't have time for this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll say it again. That's not Pina.
I said shut your mouth.
Dorothy lunges at Rappy. Pina was actually missing an arm. It got brought up in Overzone. Yeah. That one, and that one's also missing an arm. Rappy crashes to the deck of the Utopia. The wooden boards around her shatter. Rappy struggles to her feet. Dorothy walks slowly toward her.
No one can take Pina away from me.
That's not Pina.
If you say her name one more time, I'll make you regret.
Pina. Pina. Pina.
Oh my god, Rappy!
Anyone could tell that's not her. And yet here you are, twisting things to fit your own warped illusions and making things difficult for us. And you wonder why I call you Snooty Dorothy.
How dare you?
Someone actually talking back to her, and that can back it up. Dorothy lunges at Rappy. Rappy also gets up and lunges at Dorothy. Damn. Good on you, Shift Up, for making this art. How do you know that name? They collide into each other and fall into the pool, which is shallow and only knee-high. Both of them are unarmed. So they resort to their fists. Holy! Snooty Dorothy was Red Hood's nickname for her. Yep. This is entirely to make Dorothy come to terms with shit.
Acting so smart and sophisticated.
She fucking needed someone to call her out on everything and actually be able to back it up. All of Pioneer were too considerate for her.
When you can't even use your own eyes to see what's in front of you.
She needed that Red Hood.
Snooty Dorothy. You don't understand anything.
She needed that Red Hood talking to.
You've got to say a proper goodbye. You have happy memories to look back on. Stop acting like you know everything.
Oh god. I would love to see this animated. If Red Hood was an Overzone, it would have ended differently. It would have ended so fucking differently. Red Hood wouldn't have done this, I'm pretty sure. Red Hood probably wouldn't have resorted to punching Dorothy like Rappy is, but Red Hood would have absolutely been like, Dorothy, come on, pull yourself together. Like, Red Hood would have absolutely confronted Dorothy about it, just not the same way Rappy has.
Stop tickling me and punch like you mean it.
Oh, damn. What a taunt.
You may look different now, but you're still as weak as you ever were.
Rappy does. It's Rappy. Yeah. Rappy and Dorothy keep trading blows. I can't find a proper opening to intervene. I've never seen things get this heated between them. This is bad.
No, it's not.
Dorothy needed this. Alec, I thought you might have been killed!
No, but I wish I were. Everything hurts. Anyway, can't you do anything to stop these two?
Liquid Snake. I have not played
At
Metal
this
Gear,
rate,
so
one
I
of
don't
them is
feel
liable to get killed.
So I don't resonate with that joke. I think you're right.
Okay, fine. I'm sturdier than you and certainly stronger, so I'll...
Amidst the barrage of blows and groans, Maya's hologram walks forward slowly, smiling at all the while. Eventually, she stops in front of Dorothy. Dorothy only struck you once. How strong was her hit? Fucking strong! Rappy, who was about to throw a punch, hesitates. At that moment, Dorothy's punch goes through Maya's hologram. Oh! And lands squarely on Rappy's jaw. Surely you've got to see that you've hurt Pina, quote-unquote, Dorothy. Rappy falls to her knees. Dorothy looks at her coldly. I rush forward. No! I launch myself forward and wrap my arms around Dorothy's waist.
Go!
Dora... Yes, she did. Stop this! What are you doing?
Let go. Unlike the other Nikkes, I can attack humans.
But doesn't even realize it, yeah.
You value your life. Let go of me. Such strength.
Captain America.
You liar.
Rappy shakes her head and regains focus. She glares up at Dorothy, who is towering over her.
You knew it wasn't Pina.
Yeah, otherwise you would not have thrown your punch through it. SKK pulling out
Watch over me.
the DDT. I don't know what the DDT is.
It is reassuring to have you by my side.
Okay, I know you're now talking about wrestling, but I otherwise don't get what DDT means.
To the very end.
Wrestling term? Well, yeah, I understand that, but I don't know what it stands for.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Rappy stands up and spits. A wad of saliva mixed with blood hits the ground.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it from the start, didn't you? I thought it was strange. Sure, you have a temper from time to time, but you're usually calm and sensible enough. Hardly the type to believe someone deceased had come back as a ghost to see you again. You knew, didn't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
You kept going on and on about Pina. But when that hologram stood in front of you, you still threw a punch.
Mm-hmm.
Dorothy, what are you doing? Or rather, what is it that you wanted to do?
To say goodbye to Pina.
I just wanted to be with her. Yes, I knew it wasn't her all along. I knew this was just a hologram, and not a living Nikke. Even so, I wanted to do the things that I've always wanted to do. Taking a walk, drinking tea, shopping, and enjoying the scenery together. That's all I wanted.
Even though you know it's not her.
It looks like her.
It's the closest she
Exactly
could ever get.
like her.
That's a fantasy. You know that.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with escaping reality for a few moments? I knew that this wouldn't last forever. I know that it's all a lie. But what does it matter? For a while, I wanted a respite from those painful memories. Is it so wrong to want to
Parallels.
flee from reality for a while when it hurts this much?
Does reality hurt, Dorothy?
Yes, more than you can imagine. I have no one, nothing to comfort me. Only I can save myself. But that's why I'm so lonely.
Dorothy.
Couldn't possibly understand. You were able to merge with Red Hood. You can still be with someone you cherish, in whatever form it is. You wouldn't understand the pain of losing someone entirely, of them being obliterated without a trace.
Let me be your friend.
Aww.
Let me comfort you.
I don't need it.
We can be friends.
I said I don't need it.
Rappy
You're
being the
both
anime
strong.
protagonist.
But I'm stronger.
I'm being serious right now.
I've also lost someone close to me. Someone who had a major impact on my life.
So what? Are we supposed to spend our lives licking each other's wounds?
I don't know if we're close enough for licking each other.
Are you
Rappy.
even listening to what I'm saying?
I'm not proposing that we heal each other's wounds.
Just
I'm saying
get over
that
them.
we should support each other as we move through life, carrying those we've lost in our hearts. If one of us goes astray, the other will help us get back on the path. If one of us makes a wrong choice, the other will stand in the way. And in the end, when we both reach the place we were meant to be, we'll be able to stand tall and feel proud of ourselves and of one another.
Why are you prattling on like this when you don't even know what I'm after?
You're right. I don't know.
You just want relief.
Will you tell me?
You want to be happy.
If you knew, you'd only try to stop me.
You're right. Since we're friends, and that's what friends do. They stop people they care about from making bad choices.
I'm sorry to interrupt, dear passengers, but the Utopia is about to be pulled into a current. We must hurry.
Oh, great. Way to add some stakes onto this. Add some urgency.
Please take care of Maya.
Alec is already standing before Maya's hologram. The muzzle of the BFG pointed straight at it. The hologram is smiling.
Wait.
Love this emotional maturity from Rappy. It's very anime protag. I love it. In professional wrestling, a DDT is any move in which the wrestler has the opponent in a front face lock or inverted headlock. What makes it inverted? You're holding, like, it would still be a headlock, so what makes it inverted? And falls down or backwards to drive the opponent's head into the mat. I imagine Dorothy would be more audibly on the verge of tears in Korean. Maybe.
Cool, and it's a gun.
Delicious, already doomed Yuri. I mean, it looks nice, just, not that.
Alec, we don't have any more time.
Me when I have to shoot my favorite hologram because I'm bored.
Right.
Wait. Please, wait a moment. I'm not ready.
None of us are, Dorothy.
Alec,
Can't. Alec meekly lowers the BFG.
I can't do it.
Alec!
Ah!
I'm sorry.
I rush over to Alec and take the BFG from her. One is a headlock where you're behind your opponent, another is from the front. Fair enough. I look at Maya's hologram. It's still smiling. Alfred?
Yes.
What is the safest place aboard the ship? Somewhere safe from, even from whirlpools?
Commander.
There is nowhere on this ship where I can guarantee your safety, dear passengers.
It doesn't matter. It will work out because everyone here is capable and strong. I look at Maya's smiling hologram. I can't do it either. I don't think any of us will be able to.
Mr. Commander.
Let's get some rest. This is gonna be a rough journey. I sit on the floor. The Utopia starts to shake more violently.
Dorothy. All of us are alive.
Wonder if Commander here is seeing bandages.
So listen to the voices of the living.
That's a good phrase.
But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again. You want to hear their voice again, but you can't.
What she said to Rapunzel. What she said to Rapunzel. Dude! Oh my I love this fucking game. We already had a callback to Overzone with the Stellar Blade collab, and now we are making Dorothy remember the words she spoke to Rapunzel in Overzone. Oh my god, I fucking love this game.
Listen to my voice. I'm asking for your help. I'm right in front of you, living and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. Take my hand, one that's living, and get up. Yes, that's right.
Oh! It's a different... Dorothy approaches me. She holds her hand out.
Give me the weapon.
Was that meant to be, like, her just hearing the thoughts in the back, or was that, like, they didn't animate the face? I don't necessarily know. I want to believe it's her just hearing her own words back again while we're in the scene. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Of all the people that may need to do it, I guess, yeah, Dorothy.
I'm the only one who can do it.
Again, we may always shit on the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, but one of my favorite lines from it that I still quote to this day, that I feel as though is abundantly poignant here: let the past die. Kill it if you have to. I hand over the BFG to Dorothy. Dorothy holds the BFG and stands before the hologram.
Dorothy.
You can see it in her eyes. Look at that, you can see the pain and exhaustion in her eyes.
Miss Dorothy.
Dorothy looks at Pina. Not Maya. Pina. Pina only responds with a smile.
I've been living in the past, tormented by guilt, unable to take a single step forward. I'd always wonder, what if I hadn't left you alone? If only I hadn't pulled the trigger? If only I hadn't given up on you? But things have turned out differently. I haven't been able to extricate myself from the past. Oh, how I've wanted to go back.
For 100 years.
When I was capable of love. But the desire for revenge is all-consuming. If only I hadn't seen that sign. If only I had crossed paths with a rapture. Or a lost Nikke. And not a damned sign mocking us. I've become ugly and twisted. But I have no regrets. Because I can't forgive. But even so, if you had been with me, I'm sure I would have made a different choice.
Dorothy.
I miss you, Pina. I always will.
We're 2 for 2. We are 2 for 2 on the goofy, funny, haha seasonal events. Getting at least one seemed to make me cry. We are 2 for 2 on it, ladies and gentlemen. And I specifically mentioned the goofy, funny, haha seasonal events of Ice Dragon Saga and Boom the Ghost. Man, fuck Red Shoes. Fuck Red Shoes, man. Every fucking bad thing is her fault.
Farewell, my precious wings.
Oh. Okay, that stung. That hurt so much more. My precious wings. Oh my gosh. Oh. Holy shit. Peanut disappears. And so does Maya.
All authorization has been restored. Rerouting ship now, dear passengers. Abnormality detected in power source.
Oh, what now?
Rapture. A massive one.
Oh, we don't need this. What?
The Rapture has occupied the Utopia's power source. I cannot control the ship until it is removed.
So Kraken,
So
okay.
it all comes down to a rapture. Yet again.
Rappy!
Yes. Everyone. Let's go. Dorothy,
Yes?
can you go?
Round 3, motherfucker. Round 3, motherfucker.
Let's go. I need an outlet. Bad.
Initiating manual
Not
override
Kraken?
of power source.
Of all the time... Bro, where the fuck does Rapture show up in any sort of event? It seems like it's only an Anomaly Interception boss, not seen anywhere else. What event has Kraken shown up in? Because it's not showing up in the fucking main campaign.
The provoked rapture will reveal itself soon. Please, head to the deck, dear passengers.
But listen to that! It's Kraken's theme! Let's go! Deck of the Utopia. The once calm ocean is now churning. Before us, a massive rapture reveals itself and stares upon the ship. Kraken! Yeah, it is Kraken!
It's huge. The core must be massive as well.
It is Kraken!
Let's take this thing down quick. Dorothy, Elag.
On it.
Let's go.
Not technically Kraken. Okay, but still, what event does Kraken canonically show up in, then? Oh! Hologram Kraken! Oh! Oh, but that looked cool, though. Ghost Kraken, according to Shift Up. That looked cool, though. Past summer events? Okay.
BFG. It's huge, it's cool, and it's a gun.
Original Kraken of previous summer, okay. After taking down Kraken, Dorothy doesn't come out of the room. The Utopia safely changes direction and veers toward the safe waters. After salvaging the Kraken and investigating the body, Alec quietly calls me and Rappy over.
Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias. For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered.
What do you mean by overpowered?
Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body.
Mm-hmm.
That means it had to expend that energy somehow.
Why is that a bad thing? Isn't more energy a good thing?
It's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons.
Sounds great to me.
The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear.
Exactly, actually. What is this remix Cosmic Graph? Give me that shit. How the hell did the ship miss that fucking whirlpool for nearly 100 years? I don't know. Good question, but one I don't think matters nearly as much for answering.
In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body.
The first time we fought Kraken, it was only able to be faced by the Aegis Squad, specifically the Admirer's Aegis Cannon.
But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse.
Oh.
If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals.
So this Kraken was unable to contain its own power, went about indiscriminately expelling the excess energy.
That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Okay.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but If time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left?
Oh, we're setting up that question now, are we? We're setting up this question? Okay. Okay, I see you. We're gonna have to do something about that Rapture Core at some point. Just saying. I thought dwelling on the hypotheticals wasn't good.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment. Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark.
Good, that's a relief. Now the only question is what we're going to do with the ship.
Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that. It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Alright, let's go. As we walk down the hallway, a loud banging on the door can be heard.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
The ghost song.
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy.
Yeah, I'm being pissed about this.
If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys. Yon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
She did.
Right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
Dorothy's probably going through a lot right now, so maybe we can do this later.
I said come out!
The door opens. Dorothy's standing behind it and stares at Yan.
Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
You'll get tossed like a fucking salad.
Come in.
Dorothy turns around and walks into the room. We follow behind with no small amount of confusion. Inside, there are chairs and teacups prepared for each one of us. The southern accent makes the scene so good. Yeah, no, I love Yen's southern accent. Dorothy sits with a dignified air and looks at us.
What is this?
Drink.
Dorothy sips her tea. Everyone hesitantly takes a seat and sips the tea.
This,
Do you like it?
I guess.
I
You
adore-
call this an apology?
I adore Yan.
Wow. The aroma is really nice.
I've never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
Of course.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
Actually, now I'm curious. We all know that, like, milk tea is a thing. That's like what a lot of boba drinks are. You know, like, it's milk and tea. Like, how differently would it be if instead of milk being put into the tea, you put cream in? I'm curious about that. Because cream is just higher fat than milk. The Thai tea has condensed milk? Does it? I didn't know that. I just knew that Thai tea was a very like heavily spiced blend. And that's about it. I didn't know the means of its milkiness or sugariness. Well, learn something new every day.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a
At least the way my family does it, they just show that shit in the jug. Thai tea is also delicious. I love Thai tea. Thai tea's so fucking good, dude. I had Thai tea for the very first time in college because there was a Panda Express at my college. And it was a really good Panda Express because they had pre-made drinks with Thai tea being one of them provided. And I had it, and I gulped that shit down rapidly. And I fucking love Thai tea.
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is magnolia. Where did you get this?
You're familiar with magnolia?
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'm sure there are some magnolias in Flora's garden. Now, granted, she's not gonna let you pick them, but, you know.
I'll give you some when we land.
Gotta get the real shit from old Vietnamese lady in an Asian ghetto. I mean, hey, I like it already.
I think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once.
What do you expect?
Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
Ew. After the minor Another word of the day with Nikke, everybody! What the fuck does this mean? Imbroglio? What the fuck is imbroglio? An extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. Archaic, a confused heap. Origin, in Italian, imbrogliare. And then English, embroil, imbroglio. It had no usage in like the 1800s up until like 1850. Then it got, then it got took off, and now it's apparently reasonably well used. Fucking Nikke with the word of the day calendar. Alfred speaks in its usual cheerful tone.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate.
I never had that, but I had had it from Asian markets and Asian boba shops. Bro, I would love some fucking matcha. I would love some matcha.
This will be its last voyage, dear passengers.
What?
Thanks to Eleg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired.
There must be a way.
It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone,
Matcha is good. I prefer Thai tea.
Utopia had fulfilled its purpose.
I adore matcha. It is one of my matcha and ube are like two of my all-time favorite flavors.
This should have happened long ago.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city.
What the fuck?
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts.
So it's the size of a fucking dreadnought.
And bless the lives of those still living. In departing, we offer our blessings to all those who were aboard this vessel. Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
Small
Dear
city,
passengers,
likely by Korea standards.
delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest.
Small city
On
of 10 buildings, maybe.
paradise at sea.
Woohoo! Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun.
I'm going to the pool first.
Oh, let's go together.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Absolutely not.
Not at the pool.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Let's see how Twitch reacts to this cutscene.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled.
Let's go, Commander. Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
Gladly. Okay. Let's go
We
enjoy.
must put to rest those who remain in our hearts. And bless the lives of
Oh, wait.
those still living.
Yeah, hang on. YouTube Studio, where... Oh. Yeah, I'm hiding myself so we can get the full view of it here. I love this song. Damn, okay. Whoa! Okay. Holy! Rappy. Aw, look at her! Oh my goodness! Holy! God damn! Okay! Pina! Happy summer. Boom the ghost. Well, alright then! That was something, alright! And people weren't happy with this because it was because it wasn't segs? Brother, we got so much fucking ecchi right in our fucking faces. We literally, with the camera, walked up to Senti's ass. Straight up the crack. We had
After spending time together,
we had literally the most fucking plot relevant, quote unquote, zoom in on fucking Dorothy's tits. Are you telling you people want more? You want more? Oh, Solar Raid started. We literally had Pepper's tits act as a scene transition. Pepper's jiggled into view from the top of the screen. Yeah, like, people, I understand being horny, but I feel like we got enough fucking horny satisfaction here. I liked this event. This was a fun event. This was a very fun event. Now, granted, I feel as though we did. Granted, I also egg belly. Yeah. We also just have a fucking rap in the song. Dude. This is a good event. This is a really good event. Also, look at this. Look at this. Look at the ship. Everyone's having such a good time. Free must sleep. Oh. Like, look at this. This is so cute. Oh, ghost jellyfish. Freema just sleeping in the middle of the floor, yeah. This is so cool. This was a good event. I like this event. People hating on this event, like, what the fuck is your problem, man? We've had goofy funny shenanigans like this before, and it was so good. Now, granted, we also had a shit ton more sex appeal here, but like, I feel like we all should have seen that coming with this being the summer event. Boom. And if you're thinking we didn't have enough sex, then like, bro, we don't fucking need it. What will the epilogue have in store for us? Yeah. Because the anime closing is, you know, like that little notice that Pina is there after all, watching over Dorothy, which is so incredibly sweet. Alright, well, I do have a standard 10 pull I can do, and we shall do it. Is this when I finally get Exia? Please and thank you. And wham! Damn, okay. Because the one blah blah conversation with Doro that mentioned she was flying above the ocean. Yeah. And what's our solo raid boss that we're fighting? Hologram Kraken. Oh. Okay, Kraken. And weak to water. I mean, we can just throw the campaign team at it all the way up until the end, cause yeah, my account is at that point. This is such a much cooler looking version of Kraken. Like, goddamn, look at it.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
And yeah, this remix is also fire.
Down with those who would focus our attacks.
Which is pun not intended, but I do realize it is a pun because this Kraken is fire element because it's weak to water.
I told you justice would prevail.
Need to clear the event myself later, but I need to get to bed. Night, y'all. Have a good night. And don't worry, once I finish my rounds of solo raid here, I'll be ending stream. And it will just be a flat-out end, because, honestly, taking that extra hour to prepare more D&D is honestly gonna be a big fucking boon, let me tell you. Like, I really fucking need to get that prep, and considering I spent so long today working on that short for Snackies. Don't you just love how Rapid deleted 50 of its health bars in an instant? I love that.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
At this point, I actually have a good amount of every doll of each type. So, like, seeing what I get, I'm not necessarily worried. I just need more materials to upgrade the dolls I already have. Need to convince Plushie to tear through Overzone before this. Well, for her to do that, Nara, she would need to do 2 Nikke streams within the same week. Within the next 2 weeks. Obviously, the sooner the better, so that way she can farm the event more and progress her account further. But you would need to get her to do 2 Nikke streams within a very short span of time. Which, I don't know how likely that'll be. Because girl is wanting to play Stellar Blade, she's got to play Expedition 33, she still is playing Marvel Rivals and Overwatch 2, for better or for worse. And then she also has her collab nights with Boob, and then she's also wanting to play Uma Musume. Girl has too many games that she's trying to play for the schedule she can afford. Collab nights are, yeah. Iffy going forward? Is there drama, or is there just scheduling conflicts? If there's drama, you don't get to tell me. Just knowing that there's drama. Boob schedule changed? Okay, so it's scheduling conflicts. I would have been fucking weirded out if there was drama, but no, if it's just scheduling, then okay. Well, unfortunate. Regardless, he cannot. I mean, hey, maybe I can use that as an opportunity to do my own collab weeks with Plushie. Actually, like, have the girl lock in for us to play, like, Code Vein or Elden Ring or something. Probably not Elden Ring, because she's got, Bob, who is willing to just pay, like, $1,000 to be like, hey, I want to play Elden Ring with you. Because apparently that man is just like, I've got nothing else to live for, let me just give all my life savings to this streamer girl. I want someone like that in my community. Oh wait, we have an incoming ad break. Snooze that motherfucking ad! Because we're gonna be ending stream soon anyways. I'm not gonna play an ad when we're about to end stream. Yeah. I'm honestly just gonna go back to the fucking event area so we can have a song be playing as I end the stream. Okay, it's not the lyrical one. Oh no, it is. But yeah. This event was good. Very fun. Very fun. It's crazy how it actually ties into the overall massive plot of Nikke. It actually connects to Overzone, and therefore the main plot. And it also allows Rappy to be Rappy Red Hood. A very bold choice. I love that they did that. Although I do understand how it's going to leave a lot of new players coming into the game at this very moment for this event to be very, very confused. But what can you do when you have a live service game like that? It is what it is. But yeah. I may have been overwhelmed for today, but the stream was still good. Very happy. Very fun. And that will do it for tonight. I'm not going to be rating it to anybody because I was not expecting for a stream to only take 3 hours when it comes to this. Bob straight up put a math problem in chat once and said, like, Cookie if you can solve it, and people ignored it. I solved it for the fun, then like a week later I noticed there was $50 in my cash out from him like that night. What the fuck? Yeah, no, like, I want someone like Bob in my community. Like, I'm jealous, as in, I do not, like, I am jealous of, you know, like, the damn near fucking mute streamers that don't do anything entertaining and yet somehow have 1,000 viewers. I'm jealous of them. I don't want them to have the success they have, and I want to have it instead. I'm envious of Plushie, the fact that she has someone like Bob in her community. I want someone like Bob in my community. Be more of a cute anime girl? Oh yeah, sorry, let me go back in time and convince 19-year-old me to go on HRT. I'll be sure to do that. Let me just quickly invent time travel and then also invest even more money into fucking becoming a trans girl. But yeah. I actually might I'll probably reach out to Plushie after D&D. Anyway, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I thank you for watching. I thank you for chatting. I thank you for stopping by, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you, Shadow, for the resub. It means a lot to me. The fact that I get closer to that Twitch payout, and I hope that you enjoyed. And I will see you guys on another stream on hopefully Sundays, just so long as nothing gets in the way or anything. Next stream that is not a collab night will be chapter 37 of Nikke. So look forward to that. We got more Nikke coming in. And yeah, I will reach out to Plushie as well to see if she would be down to do a Code Vein collab playthrough. But until then, regardless of what happens, you guys have a good night and a great rest of your week. Bye-bye, everybody.